What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're out here at Mossy Rock Disc Golf Course, obviously with the MVP bag, the last resort, the SimonLine Pixel. Just picked one up. Putting has obviously not been the strong suit with this MVP series. All the putters feel like the Pixel I've putted in the past, and I actually really liked it. It's very similar to the Marvel KC Pro AVRs, which are probably two of my favorite putters. They're kind of what I switch back and forth from most of the time. But the MVP putter plastic, I'm just not the biggest fan of. The grip, although very grippy, just feels weird in my hand. But in terms of actual flight and the mold of a putter itself from MVP, I think this is the best we're gonna get. I'm excited to get out here. It's been a course I've had requested tons of times since being in the area, so we're gonna do it. Today, there's no real point to the video once again, just a casual toss with the MVP bag, dialing things in.
There's three keys to disc golf: driving, approaching, and putting. You need all three to do this disc sport.
Par 3, hole number 1. It says it's under 200 feet. Right up there, but this is so uphill, it's gotta play at least mid 200s. We're literally going with the inertia. Middle gap turnover. Oh. Yeah. I like that. All right, Pixel, start us off. That's a solid feel right there. Hole number 2, 420 feet. This is probably the best hole that I've seen in Bellingham. We're gonna go inertia. Now, the reason being is because I feel like I haven't thrown any power shots in like 2 weeks. So I don't really trust myself. And I think if I just go smooth inertia, I'll get at least something. No, not the height, but skip. Hopefully I can knock the rust off the drivers, because it's kind of been a minute since I've actually been able to throw driver shots out here. There's not many courses that call for it. In the gym range, tough little basket placement here. Get up there. Okay. Hole 3, 315, basket tucked off to the right there. The backhand has been feeling dialed, so honestly I kind of want to go backhand mid here, but I feel like today's the day I need to knock the rust off the forehand. If it gives me the opportunity, I'm going to try and throw some forehands. We're going to go pyro. Get past that. What did that hit? I mean, the pyro wasn't the best shot ever, but I thought it was home free after not hitting the big tree, but there must be a tiny little tree behind it or something. We're gonna go hex. See how this would have played. Of course. Perfect. See, the backhand just feels so dialed right now. So far, just the first few holes have been perfect. So if it kind of keeps this vibe and style, I like it. And the views, we're going big, wide, cine shots today. Let's see. We are definitely in the gym range, which means a little spinner probably. Good layup. Hole 4, 239. This is an absolute beauty. I mean, it's right up this fairway, drifts a little right, and then the basket's actually down in like kind of a little bowl, it looks like. This is a nice hole. This is my style. We're going proxy. It's got to get up, skip over it. Right on the top. That's going to be a nice little putt. Just for fun, we're going to go hex side hand here. It just is such a nice little toss. Yeah, miss a tree. Oh! Every hole, my hopes of this course being an absolute gem are going higher and higher. Looking back now and seeing the way it slopes, I almost think the stabilizer, or maybe even like the Pixel, would be a better play, because it would fade out and then fall back to the left at the basket, which is probably what you want for like a park job. Yup. Come on, brother. Saw that. So the basket's like up here. So hole number 5, 264 feet. I showed you where the basket is, and this is one of them holes maybe where the ceiling is just too low. I don't really know if there's actually a possible way to get to the basket. We're gonna go flippy forehand. Gonna go inertia, basically trying to ride it right up the gap. Leave ourselves with some sort of uphill putt. Gonna push the ceiling as much as we can. Oh, fuck. So I think my idea was there. I obviously just did not hit the line. So here's kind of the gap. There's the basket. Now that I can see this, it feels like it's maybe a little more doable than it looks like from the tee pad. We're gonna go stabilizer. I'm gonna assume up there is just totally flat. Flex it. Yeah. No. Okay, get up there. Okay, we're good. Solid little upshot there. Whew. Hole number 6, 175 feet. It's like right down in there. It kind of looks like you just chuck. I mean, you could go backhand. I think in the gym range, a little forehand turnover might be the play. In the gym puncher. Sit. Oh no, we got a little comebacker. Snuck it in. They must have added like a different pin here because these both say like mid 200s, but it's like 400 plus feet down there. We're gonna throw the trace because I need to figure this disc out. I literally have barely gotten to throw it. Try and put it right at the corner of that building. Way too high. Slide down the building. Oh yeah, I think we just went on top and slid down the roof. So the off the roof shot is actually kind of a solid line if you can get it to fly down here a little more. I kind of got caught up, but honestly, can't complain. Oh, we're right behind the tree. Okay. Oh, just babied it. This is a nice hole as well. I love a good 400 foot, tight shot. Pixel feels so much better. Hole 8, 243. Pretty much dead straight down there. You probably want a little drift right. We're gonna go pixel or maybe stabilizer. We're going stabilizer. Good ground play. Come on. No, get by that. Dang it. Not much I can really do here. I assume it's a death putt. Hole 9, 199. Straight uphill. Not super uphill, but definitely keeping you honest. We're gonna go pixel. Missed that? Yeah. Stay up there. No! Sit. This is the second time where I've hit a tree I didn't know existed. It's hiding behind a bigger tree. Thought I played it perfect. Just hides it through, be up there, 15 feet left. This course is tricky, but I like it a lot. So far, I guess we're 9 holes in now. It's definitely the best course in the area. Can't believe I waited this long to get out here. Obviously, we'll probably be back like literally in a few days because it's supposed to be going into the shorts. So we'll have to check that out. Kind of unfortunate because I just like longs, but I get it. It is what it is. Honestly, let's see if we can make one. Oh no, I just rolled like way down there. Saw that. Hole number 10, 335. Pretty much just a nice like pusher over to the right. We're going with a wrath on a forehand. Love it. That's got to be decent. Pretty solid shot. Landed it right up here. A little short, but definitely solid. No. Oh, okay. That ceiling was a little trickier than I was anticipating. Hole 11, 282. But I went up there and found the basket, and it kind of goes a little uphill towards the end. We're going trail. Hyzer flip to push. Hopefully pushing it enough to get up the hill a little bit. Originally I was thinking echo, but I don't think it would get there. Definitely a tricky hole to access. It's kind of like a wall of trees I feel like you gotta get lucky through. I made it to them, I just didn't get through them. Well, I feel like this actually ended up being a little closer than I thought. Might have a little jumper here. All the jumpers out here are a little freaky because all the hillsides, you get bad rollaways. Push. Sit. We're good. Hole 12, I assume it's in the 284 position. I can't actually see the basket, but beautiful little fairway here. Looks like there's a ditch that you do not want to go down. We're just gonna go proxy, a little hyzer, kind of push it down there, see what happens. I feel like that's the perfect line, but it might be a little high. Hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. If you're looking for a way to support me and the creation of these cinemas, head over to squatchdiscgolf.com, use code Broderick. It's going to save you $20 on any non-signature bag. Head over to birdiediscgolfsupply.com, use code Frisbee Club. Going to save you 10% on any Birdie Disc Golf Supply molds. And you can head over to powergripusa.com, use code Broderick10. Going to save you 10% on pretty much anything over there. Unfortunately, MVP does not get discounted, but it still shows that you supported me if you use my code. That's pretty much it, guys. I found my disc. I still don't see a basket. Found the basket. Here's me. This is looking like one of the most treacherous greens maybe yet. And it's not horrible, but it's definitely tricky. What we're gonna do is in the gym range, little Annie down here, follow the hillside, hopefully sit close. I like that a lot. Sounded smooth and quiet. We'll see. Could not have been better. Let's go. Hole 13, 320 feet. This is a good hole. Up to the right, nose up, little forehand flip up. Probably the play. I don't really think a backhand could get there. No. Basket is right up there. Oh, there's such a greedy backdoor. That's probably the dumbest shot ever. Man, have I bogeyed yet? I don't think I've gotten a bogey yet. Have I? I can't remember. I don't think so, though. I don't want this to be the first. So there's pink flags out here marking a short, like, temp layout. And the pink flags are right there, which makes me think this backdoor line is a little more doable than I thought it was, because there must be a line there. Well, the backhand play was probably not the play. Did not get me to a good spot. We're just gonna try and get up there just right of the big tree, kind of right next to the basket. Don't. Oh, that's a putt. Gotta save this bogey. Oh, that hurts. Double bogey to, I think, put me back to even. Hole 14, 151 feet. It's right there. Some guardian trees. We're gonna ace run it. We're gonna go stabilizer, little Annie, push it straight between the trees. Not even close to an ace run. Birdie, which I absolutely need. Hole 15, 301, absolute beauty. Looks like the basket's a little bit off to the right. The kind of log that's fallen down with the big root of the tree, I feel like you want to fly right past that, slightly turning. I think we're gonna try with the hex. That should be perfect. I think that's parked. I don't know. You can't really throw a shot much better than this. Bird dog back to 2 down. Hole 16, 156, basket straight ahead. But it looks like it's kind of perched up on like a cut in half tree or something. So I assume it's a depth putt as well as a raised basket. We're gonna try and put it close. I like that. We'll see what we got. So this green's actually a little nicer than it looks. You can kind of just land right around here. And it's a little bit of a bowl. Bird, bird, bird. Let's go. Little turkey down the stretch. Hole 17, 391 feet. Pretty uphill, actually. You might not be able to tell. A little bit of a low ceiling once you get up there. I couldn't quite find the basket, but I do think it's on the other side of the hillside. So you definitely got to get up there. This is one where I obviously don't quite know the line. So I don't know if I even want to try and attack it. I'm either thinking trail or trace. I feel like left side is safer, which makes me want to go trace. But trail, I feel like I can just control up the gut. I'm going to go trail. This hopefully is the not greedy shot. Really been loving the trail on these like fan grip control shots. Don't turn too much, stay straight, miss that tree. Yes, great kick. Dead center, let's go. Trace just for fun and because I need to throw this more. Why didn't I throw that? That was good. I thought the basket was like way out here. We're inside circle. This is such a pleasant surprise. This also means the trace was not the right shot because it's probably so far down there. All right, come on, bro, use this. Oh, I thought I pulled it. Oh, that literally, like one chain. I was really enjoying this track so far, but to be honest, I was kind of just like, wasn't a crazy good round. I was just throwing, you know, executing, nothing crazy. But the way this is ending, regardless of wherever, whatever 18 ends up being, oh, so good. Also, trace, and there is the long pin. So now I know that this is a good shot for that, and that's a good shot for that. But sometimes missing your shot a little bit, not getting the distance you wanted, pays off when you don't actually know where the basket is. All right, y'all, hole 18, 351. Now, every hole out here is a par 3, which I'm super happy about. I do not think there's any holes out here that should be a par 4, but 351, much more left than you would think, and completely guarded by trees, and maybe 100 feet up into the woods. I don't really know if you can actually birdie this one without like a throw-in. So not a bad thing, but kind of sucks if you like needed a birdie on 18. Like a 3 is basically a birdie, but you're not actually gaining a stroke. We're gonna go trace. Yes. I don't know, we'll see. This actually turned out pretty much what you would ask for, I guess. I don't know if you could really get much further up in there. this is a tricky little green. I'm gonna go stabilizer, punch, kind of sit. Little putt to make to end. This is actually a little worse than I thought it was. I thought I was like 5 feet closer. What do we got? Straddle gap. Could be right behind this tree with nothing. So honestly, kind of thankful here. Come on. Oh, he's a pixel guy. Oh. Decent round. It's a beautiful track. I'm excited to get back out here. Probably be back out here in a few days. Might be in the shorts from what I'm hearing. So, definitely a pixel guy. We're sticking with that. It actually feels good. MVP plastic, I still just like the grip on it. For me, it's not my cup of tea. Can't really do nothing about that though. As soon as this challenge is over, putters are coming back in the bag. But thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.
Creator of Frisbee Club, motherfuckers.
The man, the myth.
And right here, I have a frisbee bag. It holds all my frisbees, the ones I like.